Because every time you create participle clause, make sure there are two sentences, and each of them must have the same subject. When they have the same subject, you can combine it. All right? And then, which one need to be changed? The main clause must be changed. Okay? How to know the main clause? By take a look the sentence. Here we go. And of course, there are two activities. When we have two sentences, there are two activities too. Okay, make sure you have got correct timing or time to change it. All right, what does it mean, timing and time here? When we have two activities, so there are two times, two. Okay, there are two activities, two sentences, and two different times, or maybe the same times. Okay, and what happened if we have the same time or simultaneously? Remember, we just use in. All right, did you still remember about this or not? If you just have different time or two activity happen or one activity happened before another, which means it doesn't happen simultaneously, tidak terjadi bersamaan. So which one we use? We use this formula. Okay, yang tidak bersamaan ini tidak bersamaan. Ini yang bersamaan, tambahkan in. Oke, bersamaan. Semoga masih ingat. Ada yang sudah mengerjakan yang ada di Moodle? Saya sudah disediakan latihannya itu. Ada yang sudah mengerjakan kan? Belum. Oke, mari nanti kita bahas. Coba kita lihat dulu. Yang di halaman 89, yang pojok kanan atas. Kita ingat-ingat lagi. Karena kan minggu lalu libur, saya takutnya lupa. Oke, kita ingat lagi. Yang halaman 89, sudah? Semoga bukunya di depan kalian ya, jangan malah buka yang lain. Misalnya Zoom-nya di-minimize, bukannya YouTube. Harusnya dibalik, YouTube-nya di-minimize, Zoom-nya di-maximize. Oke? Nah, ingat dua kejadian, tadi 4 formula itu ke sini. Ya, ini waktunya ada 2. Perhatikan. Kita lihat halaman 89 yang pojok kanan atas, yang tulisan look, kotak kuning. Yang pertama, ada tulisan walking down the street, the sun was shining. Tidak bisa kita tulis. Kenapa? Di situ, subjeknya harus sama. Oke? Padahal di sana, faktanya, walking down the street itu orang, dan shining itu the sun. Tidak bisa kita samakan. Kita lihat subjeknya dulu ya. Lalu yang di bawah, below there, we have the boy, which means walking down the street, the boy kick a stone. So we have take symbol there, which means it is the same subject. When we have the same subject, we can change it. So remember, let's imagine, just imagine, when you try to walk around a forest or a tree where you have a lot of trees surround you, and you walk, while you're walking, you also kick a stone. Is it possible or not? Is it possible when you walk around and you look, there is a little stone, and while you're walking, you also kick the stone? Is it possible or not? Yes, it is possible, right? Nah, ketika possible berarti terjadi bersamaan. When you walk, you kick the stone. It happens simultaneously. Terjadi bersamaan yang di sini. Oke? Ketika terjadi bersamaan, ingat ketika terjadi bersamaan, rumusnya diubah jadi E. Oke? Masih ingat? Yang C kan sudah dikerjakan. Coba kita ingat lagi. Atau semoga kalian nulis jawabannya di buku itu juga. Atau di buku yang lain. Kita coba ya. Ingat lagi, kita remind lagi. Yang C, halaman 89 tetap sama di student book. Kita lihat halaman 89. Yang C, ya, yang nomor 1 kan, I was swimming past a rock, I saw a shark in the distance. Ketika berenang, melihat hiu. Terjadi bersamaan, kita pakai yang pertama. Maka, rumusnya, ing. Kita ubahlah, I was-nya hilangkan saja, swimming past a rock. I saw a shark in the distance. Nomor 2, masih ingat jawabannya apa? Speak up, please.
Waving her hands, she tried to keep the flies away from her.
Okay, Thank you, Marcel. Ya, jawabannya itu ya, waving her hands. Karena yang mana yang main clause-nya waving tentu. Ketika waving, gerakan tangannya, saat itu juga kita mencoba mengusir para lalat-lalat gitu, atau flies ya, kita bisa saja lalat lah ya, atau serangga. Lalu nomor 3, jawabannya apa? Sudah dijawab kan itu minggu lalu, 2 minggu yang lalu kan? Apa jawabannya? Just speak up. Come on. Perlu saya tunjuk untuk jawabnya? Kemarin kan sudah. Come on. I don't bite, don't worry. Sudah dijawab kemarin minggu lalu. Wah, saya pilih deh ya. Ada yang ini. Kita oke. Katarina Dinda, coba. Nomor 3 itu apa jawabannya?
Nggak tahu, Mister. Udah dibahas kah kapan hari? Kayaknya kok belum ya?
Sudah dibahas kan? Sudah tuh, Pak, sudah. Sudah semua. Sudah, Marcel? Sudah dibahas belum?
Sudah.
Nah. So, where have you been? Where had you been last week, Dinda? Kita coba ini yang lain, saya cek lagi ya. Nehemia? Siapa?
Oh iya, Sir.
Number 3? Yeah.
Walking between the trees, you can see the sun coming through the branches.
Branches. Okay. Cabang-cabang. Sudah dibahas loh ini ya, masih ingat. Saya aja masih ingat. 2 minggu yang lalu sebelum PHB dan 2 minggu ya, mungkin sebelum 3 minggu malah. Lama sekali yo. Akhir bulan September, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. Before the midterm test. Yes, it's correct for Nemia. Thank you. Number 3 here, sama seperti yang contoh yang di loop itu. Ketika 2 kejadian, ingat di sini, ini pokoknya kuncinya. Oke, sini kuncinya. Jawabannya adalah tadi, walking between the trees, you can see the sun coming through the branches. Remember, number 1, look at this. Just remind again. Number 1, the subject must be the same. Subjeknya sama. Yang pertama, you. The second one, we have you too. Main clause is changed. Main clause-nya yang you walk between the trees. There are 2 activities. Okay, of course, there are 2 activities. The first is you walk. The second one, you see the sun. Okay, we have 2. And take a look at the timing. The are happened simultaneously. What does the simultaneously means? It means happened the same time. Terjadi bersamaan, simultaneously. So when we have simultaneously activities, we could use ing. Jadi subject dan to be hilangkan the subject and to be omit them all. For example, let me show you again. Here we go. Jangan lupa ini lagi. Okay, take a note. Yang belum catat lagi. Okay. Jadi there no more reason it did not explain. Let's move to number 4. Did you still remember the answer? It didn't happen simultaneously. One activity happened before another. Which one happened first? Can you guess? Not guess, actually, have answer. Let me check. Any volunteer? Okay, let me check. Kelly staff, could you tell us? Number 4? Yes, number 4.
Bentar.
Are you with me?
Having watched the sunset on the rock, they walk back to their hotel.
Okay, one more time, please, slowly.
Having watched the sunset on the rock, they walk back to their hotel.
Okay, thank you very much. Yes, that's the correct answer. Remember everyone again, when we don't have two activities happen simultaneously, which means one activity happened before another. So the formula which we use this one, having plus past participle. So we have having watched. Okay. Ignore the subject and to be when create a participle clause for the main clause. In the main clause, omit the subject, omit the to be. So we have having watched the sunset on the rock, they walk back to their hotel. Again, number 5. What about the boy here? Yefta, please, number 5.
Having travels river one one thou 1,000
Yes.
kilometers, then it meets the Rio Negro.
Okay, good. Yes, having traveled. And for the chance, verb 1 there into verb 3, having traveled 1,000 kilometers, then it meets the Rio Negro. Okay, it doesn't happen simultaneously. We traveled first, and then we meet the Rio Negro. Number 6. What are they? Anyone? No one. Let me choose. Matthew. Number 6. Have you written the answer? Matthew, are you with me?
Bentar sir, mikir sir.
Loh, minggu lalu sudah. Berarti masih banyak yang belum nih. Hanya harus diingat. Pertanyaannya gini, Matthew, yang ini terjadi bersamaan atau tidak? Ya, jawab ya atau tidak dulu. Nomor 6. The trees stand in the forest. Okay, they seem to be indestructible. Terjadi bersamaan atau tidak? Ya atau tidak? Misal lagi, saya ngecek lagi. Video.
Iya sir.
Ya, betul. Ya. Ya, terjadi bersamaan. Kenapa? 1. Kita melihat pohon berdiri. Oke, maksudnya berdiri itu tumbuh lah gitu ya. Hidup di pohon. Di hutan gitu. Di saat yang sama kita berpikir mereka itu tidak tergoyahkan, tidak gampang hancur gitu ya, indestructible. Dan di sini subjeknya itu merujuk ke pohon. So they here refers to the tree, which mean okay, yes, it's the same subject. There are 2 activities, all right. So we can change it. Now, which one need to be changed, Matthew? Of course, the tree stand there. How to change it when we have happen simultaneously? Sudah terjadi bersamaan. Berarti bagaimana? Ini rumusnya nih. Take a look at that screen and follow my pointer. Just change into ing. How is it? What is the answer, Matthew? I'm gonna check one by one here. Okay. Kalau orang Amerika here, orang Australia biasanya here atau Australian here. Okay. Still you, Matthew. Mana orangnya? Menghilang.
Bentar sir.
Tinggal diganti. Jadi ing itu apa kata kerja yang kita pakai di situ. Jadi tinggal diubah. Subjeknya kita hilangkan, the trees-nya tuh kita hilangkan. Langsung saja. Stand, tambahkan ing jadinya standing. Standing in the forest. That's it. Selesai. Comma, they seems to be indestructible. That's it. As simple as that. Subjeknya dihilangkan. To be-nya dihilangkan. Ketika sisa verb, tambahkan ing. Yang belum nulis, silahkan tulis. Oke. Nomor 7. The man listened to the sound of nature. He felt very low. Fido. What is the
Listening to the sounds of nature, he felt very alone.
Okay, good. It happens simultaneously. Thank you. Ya, Kenapa? Ya, sambil mendengarkan lagu kita tuh bisa melakukan hal apapun, ya kan? Sambil makan, minum, tidur, baca buku. Yes, of course, it happens simultaneously. Ketika itu rumusnya pakai ing. Subjek hilangkan, to be hilangkan, ada kata kerja, tambahkan ing. Jadi situ kata kerjanya listen, kita tambahkan ing, listening to the sounds of nature. Okay? I think that's all for the participle clause. Now, since we are talking about nature for unit 12 here, let's see the vocabulary there. Still on the 89 on your book. Let's see. There are 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 10 pictures and also 10 names of each of them. Are you with me? The vocabulary, still on the 89. Vocabulary is the geographical features. Okay? Now, what we need to do, it's easy. Okay? We don't need to spend a lot of time to do this. It's too easy. What we need to do just match the words with the pictures. All right? So take a look there. The pictures A, it has been done by the book itself. The answer is number 2. A bay. Okay. In Indonesian, what we call it a bay, kira-kira. Kita cocokkan yang vocabulary sekarang yang 8, 9, nomor 1 sampai 10 dengan gambar A sampai J. Nomor 2 itu, gambar A itu nomor 2, a bay. Kalau bahasa Indonesianya bay itu apa? Speak up, please. Ada yang tahu? More or less seperti lembah ya. Bay itu apa ya? Yang menjorok ke dalam, ini bukan pantai. Jadi
Teluk.
iya, betul. Kayak gitu, teluk. Thank you, Marcel. Sekarang lihat yang B, gambar B maksudnya. Gambar B apa ya?
A mountain range.
Gambar B, mountain range. Ya betul ya, mountain range. Yes. Betul. Yes, a mountain range. Berarti apa? Pegunungan. Oke. A2B6. Mountain range. And then part C. Ini pasti gampang, semua tahu. What is it?
Coral reef.
Alright, good. Coral reef. Thank you. Yang jawab tadi siapa ya? Sido sama Marcel. Andy, coba lihat padang apa ini? Padang pas, bukan padang rumput ini. Kalau bahasa Indonesia kan sabana, bahasa Indonesianya?
A plain.
Hmm?
A plain. Nomor 8.
Oke, a plain, dataran gitu ya, dataran ya betul. A plain, dataran, good, yes. C number 1 and D is number 8. What about E now? Nah, ini jurang gampang nih, pasti tahu nih. What is it? Number 7.
Cliff.
Cliff. Cliff. Good. And then number F. Apa number F? Picture F there. Of course, the answer is gampang. Pasti yang sering di TV itu.
A canyon.
Canyon. Good. Yes, the answer is number 4 for picture F. A canyon. What about G? Picture G. It's too easy. Yes, of course. A waterfall. Yes, number 5. H. Picture H.
Glacier.
Glacier. Good. Thank you. Ini nggak usah dijawab. Nggak usah dijawab. Maksudnya nggak usah dipikir. Picture I is
Desert.
dessert, makanan dong. Hati-hati. Nah ini hati-hati. Memang tulisannya tuh ada yang mirip ya. Tulisannya sama, hampir sama. Ada yang bilang for English, for British they only use one S for desert here. For American they use double S for padang pasir. So make sure you have to know the difference. So the easiest way how to difference by the pronunciation. If you talk about makanan penutup, okay, in Indonesia we call it D, start with I, dessert. Okay, if it is padang pasir, We start with A, desert. Okay, it's not dessert. We cannot eat it. So picture I, the answer is number 10. And of course, only one left. What is it? Yang tersisa hanya nomor berapa ya? 1 sudah, 2 sudah.
Nomor 3.
Oke, a lake. Dan now. Ini pelajaran 6 SD kalau ini cocok misalkan gini. Oke. It's easy, mountain range. Yang nanti yang susah yang di ini, apa namanya? Workbook. Karena ada nama-namanya, oke. We have to search later on. Okay, I think that's for the vocabulary of geographical features. We just need to know in a common. We don't need to talk about it in detail. Now just move on your book page on the next page. Just one paper. Move it into page 90 right now. Okay, here we go. This is that we are focused on today. Wait a minute. Here we go. Saya nggak mau bergerak ini. Oh, ada annotation ya. Wait. Here we go. This is what we are talking about today. New materials from the vocabulary. Okay. Can you see the screen? Yes or no? Okay, we have didn't need to versus didn't have. There are two difference, not there actually. There is a one difference between of them. What are they? Now let's see on the pictures, or not on the picture, on your book actually, from page 90 there, on 90 below, on the left below there, pojok kiri bawah, on the left below corner. Okay. I think it is not easy because we have to listen first from the part 5. But just take a look here. We start with didn't need to first. While opening the slide here, okay, here we go. At the same time, take a look also page 90. Okay, on the right top corner, halaman 90, on the right top corner, pojok kanan atas yang tulisan complete the rule, right, did, or didn't. Oke. Okay? Nah, perhatikan ini. Didn't itu, kapan kita pakai didn't itu? When we use this word, didn't itu, let me read it. It means that the action was not necessary. And the person what? Did not do something. Now, after reading this one, pay attention to your book, page 90, okay, on the right top corner there, the rule, okay? Now, answer it. When we use didn't need to or do something, it often means someone, take a look on the screen, what is it? Did not do, okay? Now, answer the rule there with this one. Did not do something because it was not necessary. Are you with me? Don't lose it, okay? Don't lose it. Still with me. So, make sure answer it down, okay? So, the answer when we use didn't need to, it often means that someone didn't do something because it was not necessary. What does it mean here? Let's see. Example. Let's see the example here. Okay. It was my day off yesterday. Okay. That's why I didn't need to get up early. My question, did the person there get up early? Should he get up early or not? Should he get up early? Harus bangun pagi kah? Jawabannya tidak harus. Okay. Tidak harus bangun pagi. She should not get up early. Berarti, ingat dari kalimat di sini, semua kegiatannya tidak perlu dilakukan. Okay? It was not necessary to do it. Okay? Itu maksudnya didn't need to. And the key there is the activity didn't happen atau tidak dilakukan. That's the key. The activity did not happen, didn't not do something. Ketika tidak melakukan sesuatu, kegiatannya tidak terjadi. Another example. Here we go. Other examples. I didn't need to see that. Okay, this let's say this the picture of Squidward. Another example. You don't need to water the garden this evening. It's going to rain tonight. Let's imagine when you talk like this one. My question: do you water the garden? No. Okay, you don't do the water, which means the activity did not happen or do not happen at all. Okay. Another example, you don't need to be rich to get into this golf club. You just need a handicap. Oh, wait, still handicap, still expensive though. All right. So, when you talk like this, you don't have to be rich, which means it doesn't happen, right? It doesn't happen at all. You do not do it. Okay, that's the key. When we talk about this, the activity do not happen. Now, go to the needn't have. Let's see. Needn't have, when we use needn't have or done something, it means someone, this is the focus. Take a look here, everyone on the screen. What? Did something, but in fact, it was not necessary. So wow, this is what makes different. When we talk about needn't have, you have done the activity. For didn't need to, you did not do anything. The activity did not happen. For this, yes, the activity had done or have done or has done. It depends on the subject. So take a look at the rules again on the right top corner from page 90. Okay. When we use needn't have done something, it means that someone answer it with this one. Okay. Everyone follow me and write this one on your book. For needn't have, write it. So this is the answer. I have answered it for you. Write it, please. This is the focus. When needn't have, kalian sudah melakukan. Kalian sudah melakukan. Ya, saya nulis pakai mouse. Jadi tidak apa-apa kalau tidak bisa dibaca. Oke? Sampai sini jelas? Semua diikuti. Tolong jangan ada yang melakukan hal lain, playing game, watching YouTube, texting your friend. Do not do it. You need to answer this one right on your book. Tulis date ini di buka kalian yang pojok kanan atas. Sudah? Sudah? Bentar, tunggu bel selesai.
Saatnya yang kedua dimulai.
It's time to begin the second lesson.
Let's see the example now. Contohnya, I didn't have prepared all the food. They phoned to say they wouldn't be coming. My question, if you become this person from number 1, have you prepared all that food? Have you prepared it or not? Sudah disiapkan belum? Remember this. Remember this. Sorry. Remember this. Did something. Berarti apa? Have you prepared or not? Have you prepared? Yes. Sudah disiapkan. Yes, sudah disiapkan. Karena kan we did something. Kuncinya di sini loh. Lihat ini. Have. Kan kita bilang have itu for example present continuous, kita bilang I have done, I have eaten, I have slept, I have run, I have drunk. Berarti kita sudah melakukan semua kegiatan itu. Nah, kuncinya kalau bingung di situ saja ketika ada kata have, berarti semua kegiatan sudah kita lakukan. Lihat kalimat nomor 1, I didn't have prepared all that food. They phoned to say they wouldn't be coming. Berarti ini dan have ini kita gunakan ketika kegiatannya sudah dilakukan walaupun tidak diperlukan. Nah, ini kuncinya nih, lihat ini. Jangan sampai yang ada get lost lagi. Sudah kalian lakukan tapi mubazir atau nggak guna. Kasarannya gitu, nggak guna ya. Misalnya kalian sudah dapat tugas, suruh ngerjakan tugas A dari guru B. Sudah ngerjakan A, ternyata tugas A tuh nggak dikumpulin. Ya, nggak dikumpulin. Nah, itu sudah dikerjakan tapi tidak perlu. You have did, You have did it, but it wasn't necessary. Ini kuncinya. Sudah dilakukan, tapi tidak diperlukan. Seperti nomor 1 sini. Contoh lagi, kalau masih bingung. Ini didn't have ya. The bus arrived 2 minutes after you left. So you needn't have taken a taxi. Nah, perhatikan kalau have, pasti diikuti dengan yang namanya kata kerja 3. Simple ya. Have taken, kata kerja 3. Or past participle. Itu. Sudah, sesimpel itu sebenarnya. Kalau didn't itu sama sekali nggak dikerjakan. Kalau have itu sudah dikerjakan, tapi tidak diperlukan. Ibaratnya, bahasa Indonesianya apa ya? Mubazir. Selain mubazir apa ya? Nggak guna. Apalagi ya? Gampang. Oke, lanjut. Nah, kita comparison. Kita bandingkan. Didn't have dengan didn't need to. Oke, kalau didn't have, she didn't, highlight sini ya, pojok kiri. She didn't have got up early. Her boss canceled the meeting. Sedangkan didn't need to di sini, she didn't need to get up early. Her boss canceled the meeting. Pertanyaan saya, yang mana yang sudah dikerjakan? Kiri atau kanan? Oke, saya kasih nomor aja biar gampang. 1, 2. Yang mana sudah kita lakukan? 1 atau 2? Yang sudah dikerjakan. Speak up. Unmute yourself.
1.
Ya, betul. Betul. Ini yang sudah dikerjakan. Sudah dikerjakan maksudnya sudah dilakukan. Sudah dilakukan ya. Ibarat kalau nomor 1, kita sudah bangun tapi baru tahu ternyata bos kita cancel meeting. Ibaratnya baru bangun pagi ngecek email atau cek WA ternyata batal. Gitu. Nah ini nomor 1. Berarti sudah bangun duluan. Kalau nomor 2 itu belum bangun, ibaratnya kalian malamnya sudah dikabarin untuk besoknya nggak ada meeting. Ternyata nggak ada meeting, jadi kalian nggak perlu bangun pagi, jadi sudah tahu. Oke, ini tidak terjadi, tidak dilakukan. Ya memang nggak bangun, udah bangunnya siang ibaratnya. Sedangkan di sini sudah dilakukan. Simple itu. Ya, ada pertanyaan mungkin sampai sini? Nggak ada ya. Kalau belum melakukan tuh masih teori, bingung, nggak ada yang ditanyakan. Kita coba aja langsung latihannya, halaman 90 sama 90, ya, ikutin. Sekarang yang C, bawahnya yang rule tadi, oke? Itu ada didn't need to buy, didn't need to phone, didn't have bought, didn't have taken. Kita baca nomor 1 dulu. The doctor said my cold wasn't serious, so I didn't need to take any medicine. Nah, sudah dilakukan belum? Belum. Ya, tidak dilakukan. Kenapa? Karena si dokternya bilang, sakit saya tidak terlalu serius, makanya saya nggak perlu minum obat. Nah, dilihat dari situ, oh, berarti ini cocoknya yang mana? Didn't need atau didn't have. Gitu. Coba lihat nomor 2 ya. I took my umbrella on the walk, but the sun shone. Shone itu adalah verb 2 dari shine ya. Sun, shone. Shone the whole time. Karena ini lampau. I took, shone. Nah, the shone the whole time. Dia nyadar, sudah ngambil payung untuk jalan. Tapi ternyata matahari bersinar terus satu hari itu ternyata cerah lah ibaratnya. Nah, kalian cocokkan kira-kira yang mana? Coba lihat. Didn't need to buy, to phone, have bought, have taken. Coba dianalisa dulu. Kalau sudah, speak up.
Didn't have taken.
Nah, didn't have taken. Karena apa? Karena kita sudah sadar. Oh, ngapain ngambil payung? Kan sudah terang. Kok sudah terang? Kan cerah. Gitu. Jadi didn't have taken. Tapi, sudah dilakukan belum, Marcel? Sudah. Apa yang sudah dilakukan?
Sudah. Itu apa ngambil payungnya?
Yes, I took umbrella. Sudah dilakukan ini. Tapi udah, cerah. Udah ambil ya. Have taken. Silakan ditulis jawabannya. Nomor 2 nih gampang. I bought a new coat. Coat apa? jubah gitu ya. Atau jas, bisa raincoat, bisa jas, bisa jubah gitu ya. But blah 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 I eat. I blah 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 eat because my old one was really okay. Nah, ibaratnya bahasa Indonesia gini, udah beli tapi ternyata yang lama masih bagus. Berarti kan sudah dikerjakan. Karena apa? Sudah dilakukan. Have I bought. I bought itu berarti kan lampau sudah beli, berarti sudah dilakukan. Berarti kalau sudah dilakukan, yang mana nih? Lihat di screen-nya itu sudah ada bantuan kalian, kiri atau kanan. Pastinya kiri ya kan. Nah, berarti yang mana jawabannya? Coba dilihat. Kalau di screen kalian kan yang ya,
Needn't have bought.
yes, needn't have bought. Ya. Ada kelas lain tuh bilangnya brew, salah. Bacanya bukan brew ya, brought. Yang benar brought. Brought, BR, kalau simpelnya BROT, brought. Kalau kalian sering dengar iklan-iklan misalnya kan brought to you by. Nah, itu. Jangan brew itu salah. Betul ya? Tadi siapa ya yang jawab ya? Saya nggak lihat kameranya, Mas. Arila ya? Ya, karena sudah ya, brought, apa itu di brought? Kok brought sih? Ini bought sini ya. Oh, sorry kebalik. Ini bought, bukan brought. Bought ini. Needn't have bought. Saya kira tadi brought. Oke, lanjut. Jelas ya nomor 3 ya? I needn't have bought. Nggak perlu beli sebenarnya. Nomor 4. I managed to do all the homework by myself. So I blah 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 any of my friends to help me. Saya mengerjakan semua PR saya sendiri. I blah blah any of my friends to help me. Sebenarnya saya nggak perlu bantuan teman saya. Yang mana yang cocok? Berarti ini phone. Masalahnya didn't need to atau didn't have?
Didn't need to.
Betul, didn't need to phone. Kenapa kira-kira? Karena bantuannya itu sudah didapatkan belum? Sudah dilakukan belum bantuannya? Belum. Nggak perlu. Dan belum dilakukan dan belum didapatkan. Makanya kita pakai need to. Didn't need to phone any of my friend. Kalau nomor 5, I called Chloe to tell her about the party. But I blah 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 her because she already knew. Oke. Yang mana nih berarti?
Needn't have phoned.
Needn't have phone. Betul. Kenapa kita pakai didn't have phone? Karena kita sudah nelpon. Tapi nggak guna. Ternyata dia sudah tahu duluan. Gitu ya simpelnya. Sudah tahu duluan, tapi kita tetap nelpon. Ya, apa yang kita lakukan tadi, yang call itu nggak guna. Jadi needn't have phone. Number 6, I was going to buy a new camera, but I blah 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 want in the end because my parents gave me one for my birthday. I was going to. Saya mau beli kamera, tapi blah 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 want. Berarti tersisa satu nih udah pasti ini jawabannya. Apa? Tersisa satu.
Didn't need to buy.
Didn't need to buy. I was going to. I am going to. I was going to itu sama. Akan beli. Berarti ketika akan beli itu belum dilakukan. Ya. Jadi ketika belum dilakukan, I didn't need to buy. Simple itu. Oke. Okay? Do you still have time? Let's see. 7. Sorry, kok 7. 9. 9-11. Okay, let's finish. Move on to part D now. Okay. Can you do it by yourself in 2 minutes right now? You don't need to leave with the meeting. 2 or 3 minutes from number 2 until 6 because number 1, there is an answer for number 1. Try it. Still the same grammar. Didn't need to or needn't have. Take a look at the screen if you get confused. Sudah? Have you done? Sudah ya. Coba saya mau dengar ini seberapa. How dare are you to volunteer yourself? Let's see. Number 2. I need one student. Come on. You need to speak up. You have to practice how to speak up before you go to the college, and everyone will ask how your opinions. Now let's start from the easiest way by answering this one. Come on. Number 2. Anyone? Hurry up before I choose you. Still thinking? Forget it. If you have finished number 2, just answer it. I blah 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 early yesterday, so I stayed in bed until 11 o'clock.
I didn't have get up.
I didn't have. Remember, have followed by verb what?
Verb 3.
Yes, verb 3. So it's not get, but what?
Gotten.
Look, gotten.
Got.
Ya betul. Jadi got ini juga seperti color ya. Ada kan kalau color kan color sama color biasa. Ini tulisan. Oke. Nah kalau gotten sama got itu sama. Oke. Kadang kalau British mereka bilangnya get, got, gotten. For American they just say get, got. Yes, it could be both lah. Boleh lah. Mau gotten boleh, got boleh. So I didn't have got early yesterday. So I stayed in bed until 11 o'clock. Kira-kira ini sudah dilakukan atau belum, Marcel?
Sudah.
Ya, sudah. Karena dia stayed in bed itu berarti bangun ya sampai jam 11. Oke. Lalu nomor 3. Thank you, Marcel. Number 3. I took my coat with me, but I blah 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 it because it wasn't cold. Ingat, I took my coat. Sudah pasti apa? Ngambil.
Didn't have taken.
Didn't have taken. Try it again, Kelly. I
Didn't
took.
taken.
I took. Saya sudah ngambil. Sama kayak payung tadi. Saya sudah ngambil jas hujan. Anggaplah ini jas hujan ya. Saya nggak ambil jas hujan. Ternyata di luar it wasn't cold. Di luar nggak dingin. Coat, oke, jubah lah ya. Orang bule kan pakai baju panjang gitu. Ternyata nggak dingin. Tapi sudah ngambil. Berarti sudah dilakukan belum?
Udah.
Udah. Berarti kita pakai ya have. Kan I took sudah sama seperti nomor 2 yang C. I took my umbrella, sudah ngambil payung. Ternyata nggak jadi hujan. Tapi sudah dilakukan. Sudah ngambil payungnya. Jadi pakai have. So what's number 3? The answer? One more time, Kelly. Yeah, do it one more time. Ayo sih. Siapa yang tadi jawab? Kelly kan ya?
Ya, barusan connecting.
Oh, okay. Try it again.
Didn't have taken.
Didn't have taken. Good. Don't forget. Yeah, that's correct. Didn't have taken. Don't forget to change when we have didn't have. You need to change the verb 1 into verb 3 or past participle into taken. Didn't have taken because you have taken the coat. Yang sudah ngambil. Gitu ya. Lalu nomor 4. Thanks for the flower, but you blah blah blah. Wah, ini gampang sekali. As a logic, as easy as read. Want to try?
Didn't have broke.
Needn't. One more time.
Didn't have broke.
Thanks for the flower, but you. Thanks. Ya, betul. Needn't have brought them. Didn't have brought. Sudah dibawa belum bunganya? Sudah ya, sudah dikasih.
Udah.
Oke. Didn't have brought. Thanks. Siapa tadi? Helena.
Iya.
Then move on number 5. The door was unlocked. So my key. Another one? Come on, another one.
You don't need to use.
Yes, good. What? Sorry, louder please.
You don't need to use.
Thank you. Yes, didn't need to use. Verb 1. Nggak perlu, nggak ngambil kunci aja belum ya. Ternyata nggak dikunci, nggak perlu buka pakai kunci. Belum buka kunci sama sekali. Didn't need to use. Simple. And then, who else? Tadi siapa ya? Saya coba Deborah, Helena, Marcel, Kelly. The last one, who? I asked him a question in an email, and I blah 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 very long. He replied in 30 seconds. Kalau nggak ada, hangus. Jadi jawabannya apa? I didn't need to. Tidak perlu menunggu terlalu lama. I didn't need to wait. Okay, that's all. Ini yang dapatnya 2 points. Okay. Kayak nggak maju nggak ada. Oke, ada pertanyaan mungkin sampai sini? Tidak ada. Kalau tidak ada, di workbook sudah dikerjakan belum? Move on into your workbook right now. Your workbook page. What page? 73. Open it, please. Halaman 73 sudah dibuka. Nah, sudah? Sudah dikerjakan kah 2-3-nya? Sudah? Atau belum? Belum. Oke. Yang 2A itu tolong di searching ya, karena itu nama. I believe everyone here maybe doesn't know where they are ya. Paling taunya kita taunya. Kalau saya nggak tahu ya. Saya taunya paling nomor 3. The Grand Canyon pasti di mana? USA ya. Nah, silakan kalau yang sisanya kayak the Gobi, the White, Dover, the Andes, saya lupa tuh. Andes itu nama sungai atau nama apa ya? Guru geografi, kalian IPS geografi kan harusnya paham. The Great Barrier, itu searching. Nomor 2 pokoknya searching saja, kalian tahu lokasinya di mana. Oke, searching lalu bentuknya itu apa sih? Coral Reef atau searching, nomor 2 ya. And then number 3, you just answer it there, okay? Take a look the picture, 3A dikerjakan, jawabannya seperti itu, tinggal pilih A atau B, nomor 3A, nomor 1 misalnya, kan jawabannya 3, nomornya yang jawabannya yang A. I didn't need to take a coat because it was nice day. Lalu yang B dicocokkan dengan 1 sampai 6 dicocokkan dari A sampai F. Maksudnya yang mana? We didn't need to run because bla bla bla. We didn't have run because disambungkan semua. Oke. Menurut saya ini cukup 30 menit untuk dikerjakan. Yang 72 sudah dikerjakan belum? Ini kan 3 minggu lalu saya minta juga itu 72. Belum? Belum kah? Yang 72 sudah? Oh, belum. Oke. Oh, belum semua berarti sudah ya. 72, 73. Oke. Yang 72 dulu, yang 1. Ini kerjakan 72, 73 berarti bukan dikumpulkan ya. Bukan berarti ini jadi beban. You need to practice this one. Latihannya di sini. Karena saya yakin soalnya PAS dari sini juga bentukannya. Bentuknya kurang lebih sama. Nah, yang 1A jawabnya gimana? Ini kalian tentukan kalau dia kalimatnya benar, kalian centang. Kalau salah, kalian silang. Dari mana kita tahu? Nomor 1 misal, watching the late night film on TV. We fell asleep. Dari mana kita bisa centang? Ingat, dari sini. Saya kasih yang ini ya, yang PPT sebelumnya. Bentar. Oh, sorry. PPT sebelumnya yang ini. Dari mana kita tahu benar atau salah? Lihat yang ini, 4 komponen ini. Pertama, subjeknya harus sama. Subjeknya harus sama yaitu we. Oke, betul. Main clause-nya betul yaitu watching. Lalu ada 2 aktivitas, betul. Lalu timingnya bersamaan. Ingat, sambil nonton TV, ketiduran. Bisa terjadi enggak? Sambil nonton bisa langsung ketiduran? Bisa. Oke, berarti benar. Dia masuk ke participle clause. Kita centang. Jadi ingat di sini, ini ya. Yang saya lingkari, sebentar saya lingkari. Yang ini, harus diingat yang ini. Nah, ini yang menentukan apakah kalimatnya benar atau tidak. Contoh lagi nomor 2 ya, contoh kita kerja bersama-sama nomor 2. Walking down the road, the sun was shining. Bisa atau tidak? Silang atau centang? Lihat nomor 2. Pertama, subjeknya sama atau enggak? Walking down the road, apakah subjeknya? Yang kedua kan the sun subjeknya. Kalimat kedua kan the sun. Subjeknya kan the sun itu bersinar. Subjek di kalimat kedua, kalimat pertama itu walking down the road. Nggak mungkin kan the sun walking down the road. Subjeknya udah nggak sama. Oke, aktivitasnya sudah tidak bisa terjadi bersamaan. Sudah pasti salah. Jadi sini kuncinya menentukan benar salah. Jadi disilang. Nomor 2, silang. Ya gitu cara taunya. Lihat subjeknya apakah sama, ingat. Syaratnya subject must be the same, clause-nya yang diubah, main clause-nya, lalu aktivitasnya ada 2. Lalu timing di sini nih, maksudnya apa? Timingnya adalah bersamaan atau tidak. Gitu. Nah, lakukan 3, 4, 5, 6 sama. Dianalisa, kalian analisa dulu. Nomor 3 sampai 7. Lalu kalian tentukan benar atau tidak. Lalu yang B, kalian mengubah kalimat yang digaris bawahi dari artikel atau email di sini. Oke, misalnya I'm looking out over Guanabara Bay and I can't imagine anywhere else I'd rather be. Ada 2 kejadian, ingat. Participle clause ada 2 aktivitas ya kan. Pertama, aktivitas di kalimat 1 dari artikel yang B. Kalimat pertamanya I'm looking out. Aktivitas pertama. Aktivitas kedua, I can't imagine anywhere else I'd rather be. Ada 2 kejadian. Pertama, melihat Guanabara Bay. Lalu yang kedua, tidak bisa membayangkan bahwa tidak ada di tempat lain yang seperti ini. Bisa terjadi bersamaan? Ya atau tidak? Sambil melihat, sambil ngebayangin. Bisa nggak? Bisa. Bisa dong. Bisa terjadi bersamaan? Melihat sambil ngebayangin? Bisa. Oke. Berarti terjadi bersamaan. Ketika terjadi bersamaan, kita pakai ing. Lihat contohnya, jawabannya nomor 1 di bawah. Dia pakai ing, ya kan? Looking. Bisa diikuti? Oke? Maka dia jawabannya looking out over Guanabara Bay, I can imagine anywhere else I'd rather be. Analisa lagi. Oke? Gitu caranya. I'm looking out. Lalu contoh kedua. Kalimat kedua. The city of Rio de Janeiro. Hugs. Ini hugs itu maksudnya mengitari, memeluk gitu ya. Mengitari lah. The hillsides behind me. Kalimat pertama. Kalimat kedua. It's one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen. Ada 2 kegiatan. Nah, tentukan apakah terjadi bersamaan atau tidak. Kalau tidak, pakai having. Kalau iya, langsung kata kerjanya tambahkan ing. Cukup jelas? Intinya ini yang kalian harus ingat. Yang saya lingkari. Jangan lupa catat. Kalau kalian PPT-nya bingung, ada di Moodle, boleh di-download. Sudah saya sediakan juga, tinggal download. Sampai sini ada yang mau ditanyakan? Nggak ada? Aman ya? Coba kerjakan 72, 73 dilatih. Oke? I think that's all for today. Don't forget, next week I will show for those who got below 75 from your daily test 1. And we're going to do the remedial test next week. But for now, it's only for midterm test of remedial of midterm test. Who are Anton for this week. Okay? Any questions for the last time? Before we close the class? No? Okay. I think that's all for today. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend. Okay?
Thank you, Mister.
You're welcome.
Mr.
Thank you. You're welcome.